Never cancel Shane. He's a treasure.
I'm done!
Are you out in LA?
Yes, I am. It's early here. It's 8:30.
Yes.
It's not early.
Well, I met James Charles. He's a nice person.
That eyelash.
Of course you would.
Child.
Hitler was not a bad guy. I'm learning more about him every day.
Wait.
Hitler was not a bad guy. I'm learning more about him every day.
Wait. No, you just said he wasn't a bad guy.
No, you're right. You said he was not a bad guy. I think we all got to unite that Hitler was a bad guy.
James Charles said on his TikTok.
Fill the room with the juice. That's a lot of loot. That bit fire. Yeah, she kinda cute.
Don't need any more big shots.
Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I am here. I am here. You know who's not here? And you know who's not at Jeffree Star's house? His assistant. Yes, his assistant. His assistant quit. They are not working together any longer. So of course I was like, wait, hold up a second. First of all, sis really just leveled up. Let's be honest. Like she gonna have to pick who's the next person she need to pick. She need to go hit up Kylie or something like that, because child, first of all, if you even have Jeffree Star PA on your resume, I mean, dang, just imagine working for Satan. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. If she does go back and work though, let's just say they end up working together, I need to reach out to her now to go get my $44, because child, I need my $44, okay? Let me tell you something. This month is hard. Your girl is drinking water. Y'all notice this, right? What? Huh? Water. Yeah, it's cheap, okay? It's cheap. I need my $44, y'all. Look, listen. I need y'all to understand that $44 is needed more than ever right now, okay? No Christmas gifts, no giveaway, no nothing, okay? Because I need $44. Really, I need it all, okay? Any amount of money that was given away, taken away. Drake, you owe me $40. I don't know where you are, sir. I need to hit your line too. I have bills to pay. Like, child, anyway, let's see how Rich Lux is paying his bills. I ain't seen a Rich Lux video in quite some time. I'm telling y'all, I do not watch Rich Lux anymore. Like, it's kind of crazy that I even react to his channel, because I don't watch his channel alone. Like, I used to watch it alone, and I don't anymore. And it's just like, dang, I just really, I mean, y'all hear me say it all the time in these videos. You know how I feel about Rich Lux. I'm just disappointed, you know. I used to really rock with him. So let's hop in this. The man has this Santa suit on, and let me tell you something. Before I started filming, I got everything pulled up. I saw him. I said, child, what the heck? Like, the second I started talking, I was like, see, this is why I need to be filming all the time, because I was like, first of all, they're wonkier than normal. Like, the eyelashes, like, I guess that's gonna be his shtick for forever, right? I just feel like he should, I don't know, level up, like, be an eyelash guru expert. You know what I'm saying? Go from the wonky lash to the VP. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just gets very, but he looks super, I don't know. He looks different though. Let's play this and see what's going on in a Rich Lux world. Okay, maybe he will apply for the assistant position. If you don't get over there to Jeffree's house, okay, he needs help in Wyoming too. Oh, okay.
What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux, and today's video,
Pause.
You believe the drama.
Pause. Do y'all see the eyelash? Okay, the eyelash is worse than, like, it's worse than normal, to the point where I had to pause 5 seconds in, had to pause, had to stop, what's going on?
Okay.
Oh, he done changed his intro again. If you don't get with it.
Okay, I have a lot to talk about.
Why you use that picture of Trisha? She look all weird and
all day today. So you see my makeup is like a little oily. That's because of that fatigue.
You do look like you've been filming all day, ain't gonna lie.
Get some setting powder here.
That is not how you use setting powder, but I
not caught up on the drama. Trisha Paytas went on another podcast and is talking
that
about...
eye is so distracting.
That's what I took out of it, because she talks about Nikita Dragon, she talks about James Charles, she talks about...
Who did he just look at? You see that? He looked at somebody.
Jason Nash and all that. She really goes in. And in the interview, I'm putting a lot on her because I'm getting very oily. In the interview, she literally...
I'm done with him.
Excited, and there's sometimes that she looks like she doesn't even want to like talk about the drama. She's like kind of like, I'm gonna offend it, right? Or she gets offended, and then she like defends him. Trisha Paytas will always be faithful and is 100% loyal to Shane Dawson, right?
Cancer,
So she goes on
Cancer,
this
Taurus,
podcast,
unity.
Like, so it's almost comical at one point because it's like the guy doesn't even know what what the hell a Trisha Paytas is. Like, imagine telling your, like, someone, like your mom or a coworker, telling them what the hell a Trisha Paytas is, telling them what the hell Jeffree Star
Your nose. Like, why are you doing this? It's like, I can't even hear what you're saying, sir, because you just got so much going on. I'm like, what are you doing?
Jeffree Star is, telling them what
Brush
the
it
hell
off.
They don't know.
Blend it.
Right, so it was just kind of
Child.
comical to see that. The guy was, like, asking Trisha Paytas, like,
Okay,
how she
thank
got
you.
famous, right? So let me
That's
tell you what
actually
Trisha
a
Paytas has to say,
really
little
cute
clips.
mirror.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
I can.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear us?
Okay, cool. Yes, I can.
Okay, well, thank you for joining. Are you out in LA?
Yes, I am. It's early here. It's 8:30.
Yes.
It's not early.
And I saw a little bit.
Why is she looking like she in an
you used to
interview?
have a podcast that I guess you canceled like recently, right?
Yeah, we're supposed to have it go today. We're meeting today to see if it's gonna continue. I don't really know. It's kind of up to them. Like, I want to continue, but I don't know.
Trisha Paytas makes news one way or the other. Social media.
You ain't lying.
She's all over the place. So, like,
You ain't lying.
having you on, there's a bunch of different things here. Most recently, you got to a huge beef with the DeMellos, right?
The D'Amelias. I did. That was inadvertently. I don't know how that happened. I was quite honored. I'm quite not relevant to their like standards. I was excited to be in beef with them. I think it was so unwarranted and so silly, but I was
excited to be in beef with them.
Drama with the biggest TikToker. It was kind of exciting.
Okay. So she kind of goes into
Can't
that.
with
She
her.
says that she got famous off of like Shane
You
Dawson.
looking like someone Asian mama. I'm so sorry. I can't.
Trisha Paytas. I didn't know that Shane Dawson had a lot to do with that. So maybe that's why she feels like extremely loyal to Shane Dawson, because she feels like if it wasn't for him, then she wouldn't be where she's at. So maybe
Who you loyal to,
I
Rich?
thought that was hilarious because a lot of people think that she's like fake for different reasons. Well, then they ask her, like, what do you think about James Charles? And she goes into, like, you know that. And then the guy's like, well, I've met James Charles. He's a nice person. And
That
she's like,
eyelash.
of course you would.
Child.
Let me show you. Here we go.
People that are kind of relevant right now that you may hate, you may not, and we want your opinions, your take on them, to cancel or not to cancel.
I'm gonna say cancel.
Are we good?
He called me fat and made fun of my skin while we were friends in Vegas this year and behind my back, so I'm gonna say cancel him.
Josh, how much do you know of this guy?
I don't know a lot about him, but he seemed.
He's canceled.
Wait, what pronoun am I supposed to use? Am I supposed to use?
He's he.
All right.
Cancel.
Well, Jeffree is scary.
Yeah, I like
just
that
don't-
jacket.
I don't.
That jacket's fire.
Scary.
So
Imagine if he owed you $44.
Why?
You're gonna cancel.
Imagine.
us.
Okay, I'll tell you why. I never had a problem with her. She rubbed me the wrong way on a podcast she did called Zane and Heath Podcast, where she said, and I quote, "Nobody has been as popular on me on social media, so there's nobody I can talk to because
It's time to step up.
Trisha.
step up."
I just the way she started that sentence was just extra.
Talk to because no one's been as famous as me, and I was like, "Girl, like what? Opportunities."
Okay.
Of course, that rubbed you the wrong way.
Definitely cancel. There's not a bigger
You hate
pesticide on the internet.
What'd you call him?
A pesticide.
Pesticide. Why do you hate him so much?
He's absolutely disgusting on so many levels. He takes everything and twists like everything. He's never wrong. My biggest thing is with someone is like, hey, take accountability. You know, that's why I don't really like love Logan Paul or Jake Paul, but they take accountability. They like own up when they're wrong. That's why him and like David, but James is even worse because James just gets things wrong so many times. He said that I loved Hitler in his TikTok. He goes, Trisha said Hitler wasn't that bad of a guy. I was like, when did I ever say that? Like, he gets so much shit wrong and can never take accountability for anything. He just hides.
Didn't Shane do that video on the high school Hitler? Isn't Shane your friend? So wouldn't y'all technically be okay with Hitler? Technically?
Leech onto these people, and he's best friends with a 16-year-old, self-admittedly. And I was like, that's weird. I
He's
don't care if you're gay or straight. Don't be best friends with a 16-year-old when you're 21. It's gross.
21.
But he's gay.
Just for the
It's
record.
very different. It's
I
very
mean,
different. I'll tell you
Bryce
what.
was like 21 when I was 17 and we hung out. So I would have been a minor, and he was
Technically,
older.
yeah, exactly. I feel like
big power struggle. I'm telling you.
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Just from my own personal experience, and maybe not everyone has had these experiences, but there is something very wrong about someone being friends with a minor. Point blank, period. 17 and under. Like, it's just wrong. I don't care if you're almost like, it's gross. Like, and 21's big difference in 17 and 18. 21 is it's not right. You should.
I mean, like it is, but in Cali, very different. Very different.
Hitler was not a bad guy. I'm learning more about him every day.
Wait, no, you just said he wasn't a bad guy.
No, you're right. You said he was not a bad guy. I think we all got to unite that Hitler was a bad guy.
James Charles said on his TikTok, Trisha says Hitler wasn't that bad. I was like, that's what James Charles put in my mouth.
Right. We want to clarify that. You think Hitler was bad.
We want you to say he's terrible. Right
Chill. Tell me you just heard her say, I've been reading up about him. He's not that bad. Tell me you just heard that. She's talking about Hitler. Like, this is the thing. Okay, look. I've used this argument before. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have used this argument before, and I have told people, look, at the end of the day, Hitler was praised, and he was liked, and he was well-spoken. He was a communicator, right? And anytime I even bring out any positives on Hitler, people are like, bro, that's awful. Like, how can you say that? I'm like, well, yeah, I know, but if you do read on it, yes, that is something you're going to come across. But to say that publicly as a public figure, Trisha, yeah, you messed up right there, baby girl. They tried to, revoke it back. You see how they try to do that? I can't.
Hitler, right?
Hey, there we
I'm
go.
not in support of him.
There we go.
I'm not in support of him. There we go.
Never
I'm
cancel
done.
Shane. He's a treasure.
I'm done!
Super sweet and humble and kind, and I definitely think he took accountability and took his break off the internet and stuff like that. But I will 1,000% say he's not a bad guy. He's apologized time and time again, has taken accountability for jokes that were made before I even met him, which was over 12 years ago. Were they gross and disgusting? Yes. Was it a different time? Yes. Louis C.K. makes jokes like that. They're gross and it's not good for our time. But,
yeah, he canceled.
But I think he should.
He does.
Next one.
I'm gonna say not canceled.
I knew she was gonna say not canceled.
With Tony Lopez, but I guess he should be canceled, not her. So by association, I don't believe she should be canceled. I think she's relatively unproblematic, so I'm gonna say not canceled.
Relatively unproblematic. That's how you know. The only reason for that answer is because they in the same boat. They play the same games. You know what I'm saying? They do the same sneak, disallay, snake moves. You know what I mean? Like man, Trisha, what the heck?
Nice. She's actually a nice person.
Yeah, she seems fine.
She seems fine. Does she seem fine? I will be the judge of that. I gotta meet her.
We have like back and forth beef, or maybe one sided.
Not cancel? Really?
I don't think so. I actually I don't know. I think she's just kind of. I think she comes from like a troubled childhood too, and I kind of relate to that. And I give her a little bit more of a pass than maybe I would a privileged child.
Like James Charles, right? Yeah. I hear you. I got you.
Why would people cancel her?
Come on now.
Why is she on the list?
She is cancelable.
Because of Trisha's beef with her and Jason.
Stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So it's Trisha's fault.
You still know the threesome probably with Adam and maybe with the new boyfriend.
Maybe on OnlyFans if I can sell it.
Okay, next.
We're gonna cancel her.
You made some TikToks about her
Alyssa
recently.
Violet.
So that's why
I really had a problem with her, and I think this is just because it's like my little like soapbox that I have is her sticking at her belly, trying to show that she was fat, and insinuating that people with bellies were ugly when she doesn't even have one. It pissed me off. This girl pissed me off on a whole other level. I don't know much about her other than she dated Jake Paul, but cancel her for sure. I'm gonna say not cancel. I met Jake. I think he's very sweet. I think he's very misunderstood.
Then they talk about like.
I forgot about you.
The way they do it is that they show the person's name and they let her react to it.
Doesn't his
Like,
teeth
is
look
this person
different?
canceled? Okay?
Why his teeth look
So
different?
they show Nikita Dragon.
They look
and she
real
says,
different.
No, Nikita Dragon's not canceled. And so
Weird.
But then again, like it's so weird that it's like this is LA. I think maybe it's Hollywood. I don't know. It's like 1 month
LA and
these
Hollywood
people
are two different
friends,
places, but
the
all right.
next month they're not friends. I got his makeup on me, and the next month after that they're not friends, and the next month they are friends. So I can see why people say that it's so fake, that LA is so fake, and so many
It
people
is.
are like leaving
You need to live there, and then you'll know.
Or the hills.
If you don't live there, you're never gonna
places,
know.
like middle of nowhere,
It's
where like
not.
sleeping. Like, I just can't take it. It's so fake here. So maybe that's what it is, girl. Everyone literally is trying to make it out there, trying to make their money, trying to hustle. I think that Trisha Paytas is set for life. She has an amazing career, off and on YouTube, on OnlyFans, and music and merch, like all of I think she's great. So then they bring up like the situation with Jeffree Star and her. Now, it was a couple months ago that her and Jeffree Star were hanging out on her podcast, and Jeffree Star was saying, you know, we wanted to put your name in the palette because we're real friends. It's a lot. That's why I'm like, do these people remember that they make these clips with these other people? I don't know. So then Trisha Paytas starts talking about Jeffree Star. At this point, I guess we can assume that they're not friends or that they were friends. See, the thing is about friends, right? Like, you know, just hear me out. Before you come for me, hear you out. I feel like Trisha Paytas and Jeffree Star are friends. I feel that way. I'm going to use this KKW lipsticks, but I feel like I need some more lips, girl. I feel like they are friends. But then I feel like something happened in their friendship where maybe Jeffree Star said something to hurt her feelings. That's what she's saying here. And then she kind of took offense to it, got sad. That doesn't mean that they... See, I really like this color. It's called One. Yeah, it's called One Pink. That's the color of this one. And I think there's like it's like a 0.5, I think. Well, I don't know.
We don't get to the point.
I don't know. All that to say this. Just because they had one falling out or one disagreement doesn't mean...
I'm Calvin.
I'm done. I can't. Sir, get your coin. I can't. Just go get it. All right? Have fun.
Doesn't mean and shouldn't mean that they're not friends anymore. Like, friendships, they're not easy. Like, any relationship is work. You know, whether you're in a relationship with somebody,
let's talk about what Jeffree did.
And, like, sometimes Trisha Paytas can rub people the wrong way. Jeffree Star can rub people the wrong way. And that doesn't mean they should just, like, dissolve the friendship. That could literally mean they just need to...
Who are you looking at?
They're still friends. They just have a disagreement. Or may have said something insensitive. Doesn't mean they're not friends. So, the way I see it, whatever Trisha Paytas said, whatever Jeffree Star said, I kind of feel like there are friends that had a bump in the road. You know,
I think it's crazy that you could even say that when she just blatantly said that they are not friends.
And then, you know what I'm saying?
I think they are
like
friends,
queens. They all love
regardless of what she said.
Jeffree Star, Trisha Paytas are very hardworking. They're very loyal to who they're loyal to, and they love giving and stuff like that. So I think they're much of the same. So maybe that's why they bump heads.
They are opposites because the Taurus and Scorpio are opposite polar.
Trisha Paytas has her demons.
But that's just astrology, you know.
And they're just working through it together. And I hope this outfit.
I think Jeffree probably don't want to apologize. That's what it is.
To be very interesting because they just went on and just like canceling people, talking about people, and I honestly don't know why Trisha Paytas even did the podcast. It doesn't make any sense to me.
She did look like she was in an interview though.
Because she doesn't need it.
She didn't. No. It was weird.
I've never even heard of this channel.
Right. I'm like, why is she sounding all like...
We talked about that the other day. Just because you don't know who an influencer is or a YouTuber doesn't mean that they're not important. Now I'm interested to see their content. Yeah. I do think that the interview was very fair. I do think that. It went into it with the person who's doing a lot of the interviewing not knowing anything about Trisha Paytas or her claim to fame and stuff like that, I think was great, right? Because it lets you kind of get like a truthful answer, if that makes sense. Maybe not, because when she did her interview with Rylan, you know, they were kind of like kikiing, having fun. He didn't really ask hard-hitting questions.
Yeah, no, she sounded like she in an interview.
But I think that if Rylan did ask Trisha Paytas, if Trisha Paytas were to ask Jeffree Star serious questions on the podcast, I think we would have got an honest response. In this situation, because the person interviewing didn't know Trisha or that much about her, and when he was asking her those hard-hitting questions, like, what do you think about this person and that person, I do think we got some questions that people wanted to know.
I bet she got paid.
Yeah. It was interesting.
Trisha don't really do nothing unless she get paid anyway, right? Taurus energy.
See you guys in the next video.
Bye. The way you ended that was all the way messed up. I don't even know what you just said at the intro. I mean, I was talking over you, but still, the way you ended that had me real confused. Like, You went from a white eyeshadow to a blue eyeshadow within seconds. I was so confused. Oh, maybe I'll rewatch it after filming. I'll try to figure out what the heck that was. Because when I tell you I was so confused, I said, what the heck? Oh my God. Anyways, y'all, all I have to say is that wonky eyelash, we really gotta, like, somebody gotta figure that out. Like, because that was really distracting, like, beyond. I don't really like this outfit either. But I liked what he said. There's like certain things when like Rich is doing a video, it's like, I like what he's saying. It's just like, he'll be talking and I'll be like, okay, yeah. And then he'll just deter into like, Jeffree Star pays me land. You know what I mean? And it's just like, Jeffree Star pays me. It's like, there's no critiquing after that. Like, for me, it would have been like, Trisha obviously isn't friends with Jeffree Star anymore because Trisha just said, you know, that Jeffree had did this, that, and the other. And, you know, I'm not sure if that happened or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did, just due to the fact that Jeffree does have a lot of falling outs with his friends. Done. Deal. Seal it up. Put it in a bow. Video is completed. You see what I'm saying? But it's like he got to dance around and do all this like other stuff when it's just like, we're all thinking of one thing, which is like, okay, are you going to talk about Jeffree Star? And it's like, he just never critiques Jeffree Star. It's like, honestly, I want to know if somebody paid Rich more than whatever he clearly is getting, would he critique Jeffree Star? Like, just straight critique, just like literally just what he could improve on, like no positives, no this, that, just what he could improve on. I would love to hear what he would have to say. I'm not gonna lie to you, I would actually enjoy seeing what he had to say. Now, I'm gonna leave you with this. Them D'Amelios got a show coming out on Hulu.
Guys, we are so excited to announce that we have an original series coming to Hulu in 2021.
Child, look.
Well, that is just amazing. I can add it to my queue of things to watch when I want to torture myself.
When I saw the little split, the little video of them, hey guys, and then you got Dixie just looking like, I don't care about anything, it's whatever. I'm just like,
We can't wait to share our lives with you all and show you our day-to-day in LA.
And we can't wait for you to get to know us all better. All right, so what do you think is going to happen on this show?
Are you like flipping tables? Maybe.
I guess that sort of character does pull at, you know, kids these days. I guess there are kids that just really have that attitude. I don't care about nothing. I'm cool. I'm this, like that. I guess I was like that at some point in my life, but I don't know, man. It's like she an entity of somebody who no parents. Like, yes, her parents are right there, but there's no respect, there's no authority. Like, she comes off like there is nobody of authority at all. And people like that scare me. I don't really care what age you are. People like that scare me because at some point you are not going to care for any rules or obligations that could then in turn hurt me. And I ain't got time for none of that. Okay, I am black, sir. I'm not trying to get arrested. Not like when it comes to rules and obligations and what you're supposed to be doing, you know. As a black person, you really gotta, you know where you are, your surroundings, who your friends are, like where you are. Because I just couldn't be associated with somebody that's just all up in the I don't give a damn about nothing life. Like, I don't know. At some point, I'm gonna get tired of it. At some point, I'm gonna have to get out of that. You know what I mean? But I'm rambling. That's just me. Other than that, guys, let me know what y'all thought about this video. I wanted to just, deliver y'all a little Rich Lux. What the heck is going on? Where is my Jeffree Star? $44. Who is the assistant? I don't know. I don't care. But you know what? I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her. Hey, it is what it is. The only thing though is, say you work for Jeffree Star and y'all have a falling out, like how do you use him as a reference after that? Imagine just like 10 years, 5 years, however long you work for him, just gone. Child, couldn't be me. Oh, love y'all so much. I will see y'all in the next video. If you made it all the way to the end, congratulations. Okay, congratulations. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Okay? Okay. Yes.
Pulling out the coupe in the lot, 12 for a squat, busting all the bells out the box, hit the lick with the top.